Hello souls, it's good to have you here again. Baseball, or Beisbol as it is affectionately called in many Spanish-speaking countries, has a rich history that spans over a century. Throughout this storied history, certain teams have etched their names into the annals of the sport, leaving an indelible mark through their exceptional performances, outstanding players, and unforgettable moments. In this article, we delve into the top 8 best baseball teams of all time, exploring the specific details that make each one a true legend in the world of baseball. Number 8, 2016 Chicago Cubs. Ending a 108-year championship drought, the 2016 Chicago Cubs secured their place in baseball lore. Led by manager Joe Maddon, this team overcame a 3-1 deficit in the World Series against the Cleveland Indians, winning a thrilling Game 7 in extra innings. The Cubs roster featured young talents like Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo, along with veteran leadership from players like Jon Lester and Ben Zobrist. The defining moment came in a thrilling Game 7 of the World Series against the Cleveland Indians. The Cubs, facing a 3-1 deficit, mounted a historic comeback, ultimately winning the game in extra innings. The elusive championship had finally returned to Wrigley Field, and the joyous scenes of celebration resonated far beyond Chicago. The 2016 Chicago Cubs demonstrated resilience, skill, and a deep camaraderie that transcended the game itself. Their triumph not only ended a century-long championship drought but also solidified their place in history as one of the best teams ever to grace the baseball diamond. Number 7, 1907 Chicago Cubs. The 1907 Chicago Cubs stand as one of the earliest powerhouses in baseball history. Led by player-manager Frank Chance, the Cubs compiled a stellar 107-45 record during the regular season and went on to defeat the Detroit Tigers in the World Series. This team showcased a remarkable combination of strong pitching, solid defense, and timely hitting. Known for their stellar pitching, solid defense, and timely hitting, the 1907 Cubs embodied the essence of a championship team. Their triumph in the World Series against the Detroit Tigers marked the beginning of a baseball dynasty, as they secured their first ever championship. This team's enduring legacy lies not only in their on-field success but also in their role as trailblazers for future generations of baseball excellence. The 1907 Chicago Cubs set the standard for what it means to be a dominant and championship-caliber team, leaving an indelible mark on the storied history of America's pastime. Number 6, 1961 New York Yankees. The 1961 New York Yankees, led by the legendary duo of Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle, left an indelible mark on baseball history. Maris famously broke Babe Ruth's single-season home run record by hitting 61 homers, while Mantle added 54. This dynamic duo powered the Yankees to a 109-53 record and a World Series victory over the Cincinnati Reds. The 61 Yankees boasted an awe-inspiring record, finishing the regular season at 109-53. Maris, in a historic feat, surpassed Babe Ruth's single-season home run record with an astonishing 61 homers, while Mantle added 54 of his own. Their offensive prowess, combined with solid pitching and defense, propelled the Yankees to a World Series victory over the Cincinnati Reds. Beyond the championship, the 1961 Yankees symbolized an era of dominance and excellence. Their remarkable achievements and the enduring legacy of Maris and Mantle solidify this team's place in history as one of the best ever, capturing the hearts of baseball enthusiasts and etching their names into the hallowed halls of baseball greatness. Number 5, 2004 Boston Red Sox. The 2004 Boston Red Sox made history by breaking the curse of the Bambino. Down 3-0 in the American League Championship Series against the New York Yankees, the Red Sox orchestrated an unprecedented comeback, winning 4 consecutive games to advance to the World Series. They swept the St. Louis Cardinals in the Fall Classic, ending an 86-year championship drought. Facing a 3-0 deficit in the American League Championship Series against the New York Yankees, the Red Sox mounted an unprecedented comeback, winning 4 consecutive games to secure a spot in the World Series. Led by a roster featuring stars like Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Curt Schilling, the Red Sox swept the St. Louis Cardinals to claim their first title since 1918. Beyond the statistics, the 2004 Red Sox became synonymous with breaking the "curse of the Bambino," a narrative that had haunted the franchise for nearly a century. Their resilience, memorable moments, and the sheer joy that emanated from their historic victory make the 2004 Boston Red Sox not only one of the best teams of its time but a symbol of triumph and redemption in the grand tapestry of baseball history. Number 4, 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers. The 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers secured their place in history by winning their first and only World Series championship. Led by Jackie Robinson, Duke Snider, and Pee Wee Reese, the Dodgers defeated the New York Yankees in a 7-game series. This victory not only ended years of frustration for the Dodgers but also marked the first time a team from Brooklyn had won a World Series. The '55 Dodgers showcased an impressive blend of talent, resilience, and teamwork. Facing the perennial powerhouse New York Yankees in the World Series, Brooklyn emerged victorious in a hard-fought 7-game battle. This triumph not only solidified their status as champions but also marked the first time a team from Brooklyn had secured a World Series title. The 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers, with their historic win, became immortalized in baseball lore, leaving an enduring legacy that transcends the box scores. Their collective achievements and the cultural significance of breaking through in the heart of New York baseball folklore make them an unforgettable and cherished chapter in the story of America's pastime. Number 3, 1998 New York Yankees. Under the managerial genius of Joe Torre, the 1998 New York Yankees dominated the league with a record-breaking 114-48 regular season record. This team featured a roster stacked with talent, including Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, and Bernie Williams. The Yankees swept the San Diego Padres in the World Series, showcasing their exceptional balance of offense, defense, and pitching. The '55 Dodgers showcased an impressive blend of talent, resilience, and teamwork. Facing the perennial powerhouse New York Yankees in the World Series, Brooklyn emerged victorious in a hard-fought 7-game battle. This triumph not only solidified their status as champions but also marked the first time a team from Brooklyn had secured a World Series title. The 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers, with their historic win, became immortalized in baseball lore, leaving an enduring legacy that transcends the box scores. Their collective achievements and the cultural significance of breaking through in the heart of New York baseball folklore make them an unforgettable and cherished chapter in the story of America's pastime. Number 2, 1975 Cincinnati Reds. Known as the Big Red Machine, the 1975 Cincinnati Reds boasted an impressive lineup featuring Hall of Famers such as Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, and Pete Rose. The team finished the regular season with a 108-54 record and went on to win a thrilling 7-game World Series against the Boston Red Sox. Their combination of power, speed, and defensive prowess makes them one of the greatest teams in baseball history. The '75 Reds showcased a rare blend of power, speed, and defensive prowess. Their journey to greatness reached its pinnacle in a 7-game World Series against the Boston Red Sox. In a contest remembered as one of the greatest fall classics, Cincinnati emerged victorious, securing their place as World Series champions. The legacy of the 1975 Cincinnati Reds extends beyond their on-field dominance. They embodied a harmonious convergence of individual brilliance and collective excellence. Their triumphs, both in the regular season and the postseason, cemented their status as one of the best teams of all time, forever earning a place in the hearts of baseball aficionados as the quintessential example of a well-oiled baseball machine. Number 1, 1927 New York Yankees. Often regarded as one of the greatest teams in baseball history, the 1927 New York Yankees, led by the iconic Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, achieved a remarkable record of 110-44 during the regular season. This team dominated the competition and went on to sweep the Pittsburgh Pirates in the World Series. Babe Ruth's 60 home runs in a single season stood as a record for 34 years, solidifying the '27 Yankees as an unforgettable powerhouse. Boasting an awe-inspiring regular season record of 110-44, the 27 Yankees were a force to be reckoned with. Their lineup, often referred to as Murderer's Row, featured not only Ruth and Gehrig but also formidable talents like Tony Lazzeri and Earl Combs. The team's prowess extended to the World Series, where they swept the Pittsburgh Pirates to claim the championship. The 1927 New York Yankees legacy endures in the history books as the archetype of a baseball juggernaut. Their exceptional combination of power, precision, and teamwork solidifies their claim as the best team of all time, leaving an indelible mark on the sport and capturing the imagination of baseball enthusiasts for generations to come. The history of baseball is replete with legendary teams that have captivated fans and left an enduring legacy. Each of the top 8 teams mentioned here carved its own path to greatness, whether through dominant regular seasons, historic comebacks, or breaking long-standing curses. As we celebrate the rich history of baseball, these teams serve as a testament to the timeless allure and magic of America's pastime. If you liked the video, share it.